Does he turn on his master or maker? That'd be terrifying, honestly. Like, to have a creature that could survive like GUN shots like that and keep walking, and then when he gets to the ship, he could push the whole thing over like that, like it's nothing, decides to turn on you. Isn't that a theme in all of these create a monster movie when they gain consciousness? Even like the AI ones, whenever these monsters, these human creations gain their consciousness, they turn on the human. Has that ever actually happened though? Like, I feel like that's a fear people have, but I don't know. It's cool though. Hey, what's up you guys? Me, Tristan, and welcome back to another daily reaction video. You guys, I'm so excited for today's reaction because I have a favorite, and that's going to be a reaction to a scary / monster movie for you all, and it's going to be the Guillermo del Toro's Netflix's Frankenstein. I'm so excited to see this. I love Guillermo del Toro. He's directed some of my most favorite movies of all time, including Hellboy 2004, Pan's Labyrinth 2006, and Hellboy 2, The Golden Army from 2008. The creatures that he creates for his films have such a unique and special look to them. So the fact that he was in charge of Frankenstein, I think is really dope. It is going to be released in some select theaters, but from what I recall, that gained a lot of criticism because a lot of people felt like it should have gone fully to theaters and then to Netflix. But either way, I think this is going to be an awesome film. So a little bit about this. It's a passion project told in the monster's voice, and it's described as a father and son story. It has Oscar Isaac as Victor Frankenstein and Jacob Elordi as his creation. I like Jacob Elordi. The only thing I've seen him on is Euphoria. I think he's an okay actor though. I did not like his character in Euphoria. The way he treated Cassie, the way he treated Maddie, the way he treated Jules was just so wrong. I really liked when Fez knocked him out in season 2. So, but I think as an actor, he's cool or whatever. So he's gonna be playing the creation. It's featuring stunning Gothic visuals and a lyrical score by Alexandre Desplat. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. That sounds like a European name. The film will be released in theaters on October 17th before its November 7th Netflix premiere. Some trailer and visuals. The first full trailer is narrated by Jacob Elordi's monster, who's portrayed as a complex feeling human rather than a brute. I think that's going to be really cool. The trailer showcases striking Gothic visuals depicting the creature's genesis during a lightning storm and a climactic confrontation in the Arctic. The music is a haunting orchestral score composed by Desplat, who collaborated with Del Toro on The Shape of Water and Pinocchio. Oh, I almost forgot about those. And I've never seen Pinocchio. Was that like a good one? I kind of want to watch that one now. The cast and story. So Jacob Elordi stars as the creature, as I've said, with Oscar Isaac playing Dr. Victor Frankenstein. Mia Goth, I think she played Maxine, if I'm not mistaken, and she was really, really good in that role. Christopher Waltz, and I believe he was in Inglorious. I can't say the other word, but I'm pretty sure he was in that movie, and then David Bradley are among the supporting cast. Del Toro sees the film as deeply personal, emotional story and a father and son story, as I've said, rather than a straightforward horror movie. So this isn't going to be your run-of-the-mill horror that we're going to watch. The creature's origin is tied to the Crimean War. That's very interesting. Being pieced together from the bodies of soldiers found in a mass grave. Yikes. Production and release. This is a long gestating passion project for Del Toro, who's been working on it for over a decade, you guys. That is a long time. The film has a significant budget of $120 million. My gosh, I hope they found it or saw its return. It will be premiered in select cinemas, as I've said, on October 17th and will be available on Netflix starting November 7th. I think this is going to be so sick. As I've said, I really love this director. I think he puts out a lot of really, really great and amazing work. The fact that this is 10 years in the making, I do feel like maybe you should have done a theater release, but I mean, Netflix is cool too, and then that way I could watch it quicker. As always, before we start this reaction, make sure you guys join my 100% free VIP emails to my online streetwear fashion store at tristanhuntca.com. All you guys have to do is just type your email in that list in there, and then I'll be able to notify you guys about 1 to 2 times a week when I add a new streetwear fashion item to my store. It ends up being really worth it for you guys because a lot of times my best-selling products do end up being sold out by the time the general public sees them on my tristanhuntca.com website, on my YouTube channel, or on my Instagram store. So the best way that you guys can avoid that issue is by buying items that you like as soon as you see them and by joining that email list. And with that, let's start finally reacting to some first look scenes and visuals from Frankenstein Guillermo del Toro. That's going to be on Netflix October 17th.
My maker told his tale.
I like when he says my maker. It almost reminds me of this old vampire show called True Blood, and the vampire that would make the human was called the Maker, and I thought that was cool.
And I
Wow, they put Pan's Labyrinth and The Shape of Water on here. That's really cool because I mentioned Pan's Labyrinth. I love Pan's Labyrinth. That was such a good film. And then I wish they would have put Hellboy on here. That would have been cool. I love the creatures he made for Hellboy.
pieces. I remember.
That's crazy. He has issues.
Stories of different men. I saw it. Your name. Victor. Frankenstein.
That was sick. His whole setup, his scientific room where he put Frankenstein together. Does Mia Goth fall in love with Frankenstein or the doctor?
My creator. Race from you.
That was sick. Those are the types of visuals I would expect from Guillermo del Toro.
Shelf. Then I will indulge in rage.
Them shooting him and him walking, that was sick. The action in this looks like it's gonna be awesome. Yo, the cathedral exploding, that was tight. Does he turn on his master or maker? That'd be terrifying, honestly. Like, to have a creature that could survive like GUN shots like that and keep walking, and then when he gets to the ship, he could push the whole thing over like that, like it's nothing, decides to turn on you. Isn't that a theme in all of these create a monster movie when they gain consciousness? Even like the AI ones, whenever these monsters, these human creations gain their consciousness, they turn on the human. Has that ever actually happened though? Like, I feel like that's a fear people have, but I don't know. It's cool though. Let's keep going. Wow, so Oscar Isaac, Jacob Elordi, Mia Goth, and Christoph Waltz. Not Christopher Waltz, Christoph Waltz. My bad, I called him Christopher Waltz earlier. But he looked really good too back in the scene that they flashed him in really quick. I wonder what that was. It looked like a dining hall maybe? But I love him as an actor. And then Mia Goth looked phenomenal. Comment down below if you guys think Mia Goth is going to be the doctor or the Frankenstein's love interest. Or both. Ooh, that would be messy. In select theaters October 17th, and it's rated R for blood, violence, and grisly images. Ooh, those are my favorite images. At least they're doing it on Netflix. What is that? 17, 27. It's like 20 days later. So they're giving you some time, but like maybe they should have done December 7th and then had it in theaters for like 2 months. I don't think that would have been too hard, especially for a passion project for a director like Guillermo del Toro. Probably isn't too much to ask for, but hey, all these people know money making better than me. All right, you guys, that was the brand new first look at Frankenstein from Guillermo del Toro. That's going to be coming out in select theaters in October. And then in November, it'll be available on Netflix. So if you guys want me to do a follow-up review like I did for the Conjuring movies, I still have a few reviews to publish for that, by the way. Yeah, so if you guys want me to do a follow-up, just let me know and I'll do my best. I really enjoyed this. Make sure you guys pick out some Halloween-themed merchandise for my shop. I have some cool sauce, some cool Chucky inspired merch on there. Join that email list in the description down below. Pick out some more clothes and comics from my shop. I'll ship them out to you myself, and I'll see you guys in my next one.